Imagine your dropshipping product is so good that you're making thousands while chilling. Today I'm mixing my years of e-commerce knowledge and ChatGPT wizardry into a game-changing formula. And you'll want to take notes because we diving way deeper than simple store setups. This isn't about automating tasks. You can become the 1 out of 10 that'll have success with dropshipping. This workflow could catapult your sales, or without it, you just might miss this market window. Let's get started and make your store lit. So the very first step is we're always gonna wanna do some market research. Here's where ChatGPT is gonna help us with this. So I pretty much told it, I need you to analyze current market trends and customer preferences to suggest the best product to dropship. It actually returned me a lot, but I wanna go through this and show you why most of this is actually fluff, and I'm gonna tell you why. So this part isn't that bad. You always need to identify market trends. This part is also true. You need to understand who your customers are, age, gender, location, interest, to help tailor your product selection. Social media influence. Products that are trending on platforms like Instagram, TikTok, or Pinterest can give insights to what young customers are interested in. Now, I'm gonna tell you a secret about that. Just keeping it real, depending on how old you are and the type of content you watch, what you see may or may not be the best products that you should select. And let me tell you the reason why. The reason why is because if you're seeing a product, like if you're in my age group, if you're seeing a product, if you're seeing a trend on social media, that means the teenagers have been on it, and you don't want to get a product that's already popular on social media unless you're a hell of a marketer, which I'm gonna assume most beginners are not. I'm gonna go ahead and give you the sauce now. The key to drop shipping is finding a winning product before it takes off. So yes, I know the info police are gonna be in my comments. Yes, market research is important. Finding a product that is proven to work is important as well, but that's for the advanced drop shippers, because I'm just laying it straight out to you. What they're doing is taking a product and marketing it 10 times better than the person they stole it from. But here's where we get into what I was saying: high demand, low competition. Low competition means you're one of the first people on this product. Profit margins, all that stuff is good. Boom. This is what's important, and this is what we're about to do. Google trends and keyword search. You can analyze trends. Analyzing trends is gonna be your best friend in this process. We're gonna search AliExpress, evaluate risk and legalities, right? All this stuff is good as well. But let's go to Google Trends, right? So first I wanna do summer, right? Because right now it is April. The summer is right around the corner, and you know, like, okay, we're not gonna drop ship swimming pools. We just wanna I wanna show y'all something. So this right here is from 2004 to present swimming pools, the interest in swimming pools, which are gonna be related to summer. So you see here, it starts in January, it's kind of low, and then by April, it starts to creep up, right? And then boom, by June, it's at its peak, and then it starts dying down, right? So this lets me know off the rip, I think we need to do a summer product, right? So we're gonna go back to ChatGPT. I told it, after checking Google Trends, I think right now is the perfect time for a summer product. Give me 5 creative summer products to drop ship, right? So already ChatGPT is already saving us some brain power. You got portable solar chargers, inflatable water play mats for kids and pets, UV protection, cooling arm sleeves, eco-friendly beach towels, collapsible silicone water bottles. Now, next we're gonna come to AliExpress. And this, all right, and we're gonna search up all these products, right? So we're also gonna take note of all of them. So we're gonna search portable solar chargers. All right, so we see here that these solar power banks cost about $13 each. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look. So I see these same type of devices are going around, 24, 25. If we market it real good, we can get about that. We'll say on these, we can make about $12 on these. So we're gonna go over here. So then we wanna search inflatable water play mats. Now, anything for kids is always gonna be a good product, especially if you had a variety. And once again, depending on how you built your store, which we could get into. So now I'm gonna search that on Google as well. And as a beginner, even this right here would scare me, seeing a customer like Google your product and be able to do this, but I'm gonna show you later what we're gonna do and how ChatGPT is gonna help us to stop that as well. But okay, you see somebody is drop shipping these they're charging about 40 bucks, which isn't bad. That's an insane markup, honestly. But right now, I think even if we wanted to do less than 40 and do 18, if we could get them for this cheap, then flexible. But these are the type of things you want to look for, things with low margins. Next, we got UV protection cooling arm sleeves. So we see how cheap these are. We're gonna see, okay, I'd say about 20 bucks for these. Then next we're gonna search eco-friendly beach towels, and I'm gonna scrap that. I ain't gonna lie. Unless these were some like cool printed beach towels, I don't see those really being a thing. And then collapsible silicone water bottles. Now, I could honestly see people getting behind those, especially if they became trendy. I mean, I would say you could probably get about 20 bucks for those as well. And the price on those is typically $2. So after weighing all my products, I think the collapsible silicone bottles, so that's what we gonna roll with. So you kind of see now how I've used ChatGPT to honestly do days and hours worth of research, honestly, brain power, brainstorming in less than 5 minutes. All right, so here's the most important part. We said we're going with the collapsible silicone bottles, right? The biggest fear for me when I started drop shipping is, hey, what's gonna happen when somebody does this? Google's my product and see that, boom, I could go get this for $2. Why would I buy it from him? So what you need to do to combat that is go to ChatGPT and ask it, can you help me brainstorm a unique product name and branding strategy to stand out? And of course, it returned me FlexiQuench, Aquafold, EqualSip, Squishy Bottle, Hydra Pack. Now, each one of those, I could kind of see each angle. Even though Squishy Bottle, I see some potential as far as marketing it to kind of be like a fun, almost childlike, but not childlike type brand. But branding strategy, logo, and design, ChatGPT is going to help us with that in the next segment. A tagline, right? A tagline will help you with branding so much. FlexiQuench, hydrate anywhere effortlessly. Aquafold, unfold adventure, sip by sip. EcoSip, drink sustainably on the go. Squishy Bottle, squeeze more out of life. Hydra Pack, compact, eco, ready for action, right? So then it tells us the benefits of the eco-friendly angle that you can take, you know, far as lifestyle integration, show the bottle in various settings, which honestly Alibaba should have. Social media campaigns, influencer partnerships, stuff like that. That's way further down the line, and all this good stuff. So now you see, with the help of ChatGPT, we've already solved one of at least my biggest pain points when I was a beginner, which is understanding why somebody would buy a product from me that I sourced for $2. You need to change the name, and you have to brand it that way. All right, so now it's time to build the store, and we're not going to go too far into store building like I promised you in the beginning of this video. I'm just more so going on setup and showing you how easy this is and how ChatGPT is gonna take this from normal drop shipping store to professional 1 out of 10 success. I pretty much let it know I'm going with Hydra Pack because I wanted to go with the compact, eco, ready for action type angle, and it gave me some themes that we're not gonna spend too much time on. So if you don't have Shopify, I have a link where you can get Shopify. You can get it for $1. But before we do that, we need a logo. So I'm gonna tell ChatGPT, make me a Hydra Pack logo. I want a clean serif font, and I want light blue and dark blue. Okay, and so we have our logo. And after generating more, I think I like this one better. So we've already got some good stuff. So now we're gonna go to Shopify. Shopify is the industry standard when it comes to drop shipping. It can completely streamline this drop shipping process, which what we came to learn. So once you're in Shopify, you're gonna go to apps and you're gonna type de-essers. And if you didn't have it already installed, it would not look like this. So once you get it installed, it'll simply just make you do a password account and all of that. Now you're where you need to be. You're in the AliExpress world, but through Shopify, right? So we're gonna come back here and we're gonna go collapsible silicone water bottles. And we're just gonna type that in. I like how these look. I like the variety. $4 if I sell them for 20 each. That'll be good. All these supporting graphics are good, which is important. It's got our kind of our brand color, a black and then a purple. You kind of want to explore as many as possible to see how many color combinations you can get. See, this one has a lot of colors, so I'm thinking I might like this one. I like this one because I can get more color combinations, and then I can name all these colors something cool. So I'm just gonna put a check mark and add to import list. Okay, so then it's gonna show me and it's gonna say check. So I went to check, and so now I'm gonna edit this. So I told it, hey, I need a name for the bottles. I have a 400 milliliter one and it comes in green, cyan, orange, red, blue, and black. I want cool names for the colors, sort of like the iPhone does, space gray and etc. So it gave me these names, what to call each of those. So I'm gonna just go and fill that stuff in. All right, so now that I named each of these, Aqua Surge, Sunset Glow, Emerald Trail, all of that is better than green or orange, or Midnight Pulse is black. So all this little stuff matters when it comes to making a successful drop shipping store. So I'm marking these up to 24, and you always want to do a compare at price as well. So let's go $44.99. All right, now a description. Now this is important too. I need you to write a persuasive SEO driven description for the Hydra Pack Voyager that can improve the site's visibility and all of that. So it gave us this, and feel free to rewrite some of this. You don't always have to go completely with AI. Save. So this is important too, just to kind of see where this stuff will ship from, and then you're gonna push it to the store. So now you see with these product images, all of this is already starting to look legit. Now just to add a little bit to just gonna add my logo in, and this is a nice image, so I'm gonna bring that in. And so here's just a preview of my store. It is not designed well at all. That's where you're gonna take this 10 times further.